Back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to build a professional portfolio website using mobirise, and the best part is you can do this completely offline, which is perfect if you're dealing with if you're dealing with limited data like I was when I was still starting up. By the end of this video, you have a full functional portfolio site that works on desktop and mobile. Let's jump right into it. First things first, before having access to mobirise, you go over to any browser which I use Chrome in place. You type mobirise.com, and after loading, you come into this site which says download for Windows or download for Mac. If you have a Mac laptop, if you have a Mac operating system, I'll suggest you go for Mac, and if you have a for Windows, I'll suggest you go for Windows. As simple as it is, you go proceed with it and click on there, start to download. First things first, right? In downloading mobirise, it's like downloading another software on your operating system, which is normal and simple as to follow, right? So after downloading you and the application is now available on your home screen, wherever on your desktop, what you do next is you go tap into the app, and this is the page you're gonna fall into. They're saying either proceed with Google, Facebook, or email. And the other thing is you can use a free version of it, right? So we're gonna proceed with the free version because I'm just gonna assume not all of us have access to the internet right now, which we could download maybe sometime then watch later, right? So we're gonna proceed with the free version. After clicking new sites, they're gonna give you things to use, either some templates or themes, right? You could use start M5 or mobirise 5, which give you access to different various types, right? For example, you've seen this template. This template says Jeremiah stuff, project I make and stuff, right? See the available templates available. For example, so if I come here and choose mobirise 5, the templates are gonna be different. You see, so here the templates are gonna be different. So I'm gonna suggest you proceed with something. I'll suggest you proceed with start M5, because why I say proceed with start M5? When the app first came into notice, right, it didn't have so much limitation as it has now. For example, this Start M5 has some good features which this one don't have, right? Because this one is an outdated version and this one is an updated version. So since it's free, they're giving out for free and can be used offline and both online, this one has less features, which in order to use them properly and get more good features, you need to pay for the premium, which that's not part of the plan. So use Start M5 to get on with it. Choose add blank page. So it could still be the same. And since we're building a portfolio website, right, I'm gonna proceed with go with something like this. The real thing is just to show you how it operates, right? Because probably I think some of you already know how it works. So okay, the mistake I made here was right, I had to put this thing first, as you swing, which is not normal, right? Swings and go slide through, you see they all slide from top to down, right? You see. So first of all, we're going to proceed with the menu. In building the site, that's the first thing you need to do. So I'm gonna go for this menu. What you do is you could drag and drop. You see that you drag and drop, or you just tap. You see. So we didn't prepare for this. I'm gonna delete it. Okay. First thing we do, for me, the way I proceed is, first thing I do, I always go with the header and footer section first, right? This is the footer. I'll go for this one. Simple. Okay, I'm done with it. Now I can proceed with the header and stuff, which is the header. Header here is also known as the hero image, because I know that something like a form submission. So probably I'll use this one. I think that's all for now. Let's just go with something, something cool, smooth and basic, right? So from there we could start editing. We could start editing and make everything align. Since we're working on a single web page, right? Okay. First of all, you need to tap onto that section. When you tap, you see the highlights. If I tap this one, it highlights, right? If I tap this one, it highlights. So we're gonna proceed with the menu. Settings, logo size. If you want the logo to be there, it disappears. If you don't want it, it comes back in. You get logo is an image. It's an image being used. We could, so I'm gonna leave the logo and increase the size a little bit. Brand name, like this naming, this is the brand name. I'll leave it there as well. Menu items, which is this. I'll probably leave them. Let's just say center. Of course, want them to be at the center, not at the left, but at the center you get for building more UI, UX something, so you could make the user feel like they're really being attracted in order to know there are different sections in the web page in it, mostly in the menu bar. Yeah, probably the types of how many icons we want. I'm gonna just go with proceed with this two, which is the phone and the email. Then I'll remove this button. You see, that's it. For opacity, it's something like you matching the tune of this menu with the tune of the background image, right? So I'll probably leave them at something like this, so they could probably align, though it still highlights, because you see it still highlights showing this is a menu for this is the background color for the menu part, which is good. And from there we proceed on to the next, which is this. We tap, remember, tap, highlight, full screen. Of course, now it's full screen. You get full screen, full width and everything. Now we're gonna leave it to this level. Title, this is this title, which is a header, H1 title, which is good for on-page SEO. Text, this is it, good as well. This link probably is good as well. So we are not doing that now. We move on to the next section, probably because we're done with this one. Move on to the next section, and whatever colors you want, I didn't show you about colors and background. You could change them. For example, this is the color available for these templates. If I want to change it, I could do white. You get black. That's an awful color. Yellow. Orange, green, and stuff. Right? I'm gonna let it to white. Yeah. I'm gonna leave it at white. Proceed on to the next. This section are features. Okay, we start from there. Top. We use the size of this our features. It's too large. Subtitle, we could remove the subtitle and still leave it there. You get. So there's a whole lot when it comes to mobirise. A whole lot of features, changes, and stuff, right? A whole lot. There's a lot. Even the images, if in case you want to add them, or you could just use an online, you see, free online library, which is where you could use any sort of image from their libraries, from their online libraries. It says images from Pixabay, right? Probably some website displaying images which we could download exactly from there and use within the site. Probably my network is slow, that's why it's showing this, because if I was into fast network, I'm sure it would have loaded by now. House computer. Now you could enter into your storage and see what to do next and what not to do. You see a whole lot. So it's a whole lot when it comes to mobirise, right? But I've shown you the requirements already, like the needful. That's it. Because the same way you wanna like edit this section, remove this image or change the image, you can even add the image with this plus sign, delete it, and or use other a different section, or change the location place of this image. You can put it from left to right and from right to left. Same with this section here. So when it comes to mobirise, it's different. The goal here was for the video not to get to about 10 minutes, so that's why I'll be cutting now. Really appreciate your time if you stayed that long. Please leave a thumbs up.